Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us today or tonight is sending someone evil into 4D jail. And what that means is this is only to be used for people who are truly evil, who have been actively using black magic to stop you in your ascension process. Oops, let me move the camera down again. And this is basically spiritual jail. So for the rest of this lifetime, they shall be put in spiritual jail. That means they will be unable to use their powers for the rest of this lifetime while they're in spiritual jail. Now, if they truly redeem themselves and they become a good person, and the divine can see that they have truly and absolutely and fully 100% changed and they will not abuse their powers, I believe there's a way for them to get them back. But other than that, that shall be applied for the rest of this earthly life for them. And I actually left one open just to show you, because basically, like, this is a little birdhouse. Oh no, the glue dried on crooked. Okay, anyhow, it doesn't matter. So basically, I have a little clay figurine in there that's all bunched up like this in here. And then I glued the bottom shut, a little crooked though. I guess it moved because I did that in the car before going into the park. But this would be it before closing off the bottom, and the bottom is like here, right? So this would be it. So let's get started. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, and great spirit of the fire, which I was already pointing at with the camera anyhow. Please join the ceremony, this mini ceremony of protection, by sending someone into spiritual jail who has been actively psychically attacking us with black magic and or evil witchcraft. So let us set the intentions that anyone who is innocent shall not be affected by this, that this ceremony and what we're doing, the banishing into 4D jail, shall only work if the person is truly evil and they were out to actively harm you, hurt you, stop you, or slow you down in your ascension process, in following your calling, in leading a good, productive life on your highest timeline. And basically, like, this is inspired by a true psychopath that unfortunately I briefly met 11 years ago. I turned him down, and I had no idea why my life basically turned to shit after that. Excuse my language. Basically, everything started going wrong in my life after that. I just didn't put two and two together for the longest time, because it was such a brief encounter that I didn't even realize that someone that sick and twisted could make it his life's mission to try to destroy me. The black magic he used against me was to basically have me end up homeless and jobless. Whoa, and the light, the eye just flickered on that one log over here. There's a log that kind of looks like a weasel. Oh my gosh. And it was shining right in that dark slot slit that looked like an eye, and it just did that again for a split second. Whoa. So yeah, that psychopath, he was really out to destroy my life in all aspects. My finances were under constant attack. Every time when I tried to save up a little bit, something would happen again. The car would break down or something else, some other thing where suddenly I had to use up my last pennies again for that. Job-wise, constant instability. I constantly found myself in a situation where suddenly a narcissist was my supervisor and I had to leave and move on to the next. And apartment-wise, the same thing. Each time I finally, worked through the chaos that was reflected in my apartment because of that constant inner chaos, and I finally had a nice setup, then I ended up having to move, started again in complete chaos, and so on. So this was very extreme. I finally managed to basically free myself from this individual. Officially, last summer, in the fall, he ended up using basically a cult against me and tried to steal my powers and my ascension. I didn't even know that was possible until that happened. And yeah, it took me months and months to recover from that. So what I'm saying is, this is meant for severe cases, not just someone who is upset that, you got the parking spot. Okay, so this is really, the intention is to put, let's say, spiritual and psychic criminals basically in jail. Okay, anyway, sorry, enough talk. So all of our spirit guides, source energy, great spirit of the fire, let this evil person, this evil warlock, evil witch, evil dark practitioner, let them be stripped of their powers, put into 4D jail. 4D means the spiritual world. And let them be rendered harmless for the rest of this earthly existence. And so it is. I cast them into 4D jail to be rendered harmless for the rest of this earthly existence. I cast them into 4D jail to be stripped of their powers and to be rendered harmless for the rest of this earthly existence. I cast them into 4D jail to be stripped of their powers and to be rendered harmless for the rest of this earthly existence. I cast them into 4D jail to be stripped of their powers and to be rendered harmless for the rest of this earthly existence. I cast them into 4D jail to be stripped of their powers and to be rendered harmless for the rest of this earthly existence. And so it is. All my relations. Oh, holy smokes. Oh, those were bad energies. Excuse me. Whoa. Oof. Oh, and you see it burning. Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Oof. And all their evil shall be torn to shreds by the fire. And so it is, all my relations. And let our lives be freed from these evil ones. And let us be fully and completely flooded and surrounded by massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, protections, and a massive, insanely thick, strong shield of protection that shall surround us like a massive sphere of golden light all around us. And so it is. All my relations. Evil ones be gone from our lives for all eternity. Throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. all my relations, all our relations. And here they go. We are free to live the lives that we're meant to live. Our paths shall be cleared and we shall be lifted back up onto our highest timeline to fulfill our soul purpose and to continue in our ascension unhindered, unstopped, and to finally step into our power and fulfill our tasks that we chose for this lifetime. So it is, all my relations. Okay, I think this has burnt enough that I can probably stop the video at this point. But you get the picture, and actually the clay figure inside is going to be torn to shreds by the fire. Whenever I put something with clay in the fire, it gets torn to shreds. So that's what's going to happen to their evil. I don't see it happening yet. I think it might take a while, so I don't want to make this a super long video, but yeah, you can see it burning inside and out. It's interesting how it's taking turns on the outside and inside. Oh, it's actually still intact. Wow, that is interesting. That person inside is actually still intact, just charred. That's new. That's the first time that has happened like that. Okay, let me get a stick and poke it a little. Let's see what's happening here. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. It's still... Wow, the person is actually still there. Okay, I feel like I need to keep filming this, and my apologies, it's gonna be quite a long video, because usually by the time the clay gets torn to shreds, it takes a while. And it's really bizarre, but it almost seems like it got bigger, which can't really happen according to physics, but... Oh, and it's right under the weasel that has the eyes glowing again. I don't know if you could see the glimmer. Whoa, that is crazy. Yeah, did you see the glimmer in that weasel log over here? That is truly crazy. Whoa. Okay, that is not even... Oh, and it fell down. Okay, I think it's actually... Hold on, let me get up. It's not even torn to shreds yet. But I can hear some crackling, so I think it's gonna happen. Where's my stick? Alright, let me move over here. Oh, poof. Sorry, just got tons of smoke in my face. Ah. Oh, this is a really tough one. Okay, it actually broke in half. See, it already broke in half. I don't know if you can see that. Here, see. So that's the beginning of the end. Yeah, it's starting to be torn. Yeah, can you see like bits and pieces coming off? Oof. Oh. Actually, it's hard for me to directly look with my eyes because like through the camera you can't really feel the smoke, right? But it goes like right into my eyes. But yeah, this is a really tough and nasty one. That is a really bad one. Holy smokes. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, my apologies for having it so long, but most of it is in pieces now. Whoops, still happening, but can you see? Like now they're like smaller pieces, so I think that's good enough. We can finish it here. But yeah, so I wish you the best of luck in your situation with whatever or whoever is directing all of their evil self-loathing and self-hate and feelings of rejection and inadequacy at you. Basically, it's their inability to face themselves and to heal their inner child, that and they're acting out of complete separation. But unfortunately, sometimes people are beyond help, and oh yeah, it's still being torn apart. And some people are so far lost and gone that unfortunately there's not much we can really do to help them. But yeah, there's only really one place where they can go. Hell. But that will happen once they die, so we're not gonna worry about that now because that's where they'll go. All right, anyway, and of course that depends on your beliefs. I mean, it could simply be your belief that the soul will suffer in the spirit world, and you can call it that or not, or call it something else, whatever resonates with you. Okay, anyway, I better let you go. So I wish you and send you so much love and light, so many blessings and an abundance in all areas of your lives. I'm I'm sending you lots of protection for this one as well, because yeah, this can be pretty bad. Like if you have someone like that who is just completely mentally unstable, I'd say, and obsessed, massively obsessed. All right, sending you all the best. Be safe and be well until next time. Bye.